Hello, teachers. Let's start our demonstration of the Mininet and MQTT environment. So let's share my screen here. First, let's do the network configuration. In our network setup, we will use some virtual machine, some VM. Let's open VirtualBox where I created this virtual machine. This virtual machine is based on the virtual machine disponibilized by teacher Marcondes, teacher Caesar. Okay, now it's open. Also, this network is in configuration here. It's in bridge mode, so actually it works as in another device in our Wi-Fi. My computer, for example, let's just show. Config. Yes, config. Okay. It's connected in IP 192.168.0.135. And my real machine is connected in port. Let's check. Here in port, everything's the same, but the 48 here. So 135 and 48 here. Well, now let's explain the topology that we are going to use. This topology is a simple topology of NAT. We are going to create 4 hosts in this example and one NAT0 middleware that works like in a host to connect these 4 hosts to the internet. So let's start the configuration here. Mininet Wi-Fi, Mininet examples. Okay, now let's start the configuration. I have done some modifications because of MQTT, but I will explain when I start MQTT. Okay, this is simple, so just clear the already created networks from Mininet. This is actually a problem when we close Mininet without shut down the namespaces. Now let's check here. Okay, let's start MQTT setup. We have the recapitulation of here. We are going first to create a terminal for NAT0. NAT0. Okay. In this terminal here, we will initialize the Mosquito Central. So here we have Mosquito Ctrl mosquito mosquitocentral.conf -v for verbose mode. So we have already created the first MQTT broker, the central broker. Now we're going to create some broker in another host. So here we are going to start the local sudo mosquito mosquito local. Oh, sorry, actually we need to do in verbose mode. Just let me restart. Okay. This is already connected to node 1. And also, it's already authenticated in Not0. I have created these passwords in previous configuration. I will not repeat this right now. Now we need to connect the host to the external internet. We can do this by using NAT or some other configuration, but since it's a little bit tricky for the moment to do this part, we will use another help of any grok to create a port to our internet. But this also could be integrated, for example, for another host for example, we have H1, H2, H3, and H4. We can, for example, create a message of H2 to H1 and do the same thing. It means that we are in the same network here, but I will not do this. I will connect from an outside host, so I will use directly my computer. For this, I will connect the H1 to the internet. Okay. Other terminal. For X1 to open this port to the internet, the port of MQTT, sudo ngrok TCP 188.3. Okay, it's opened and we can use this host on this port here. Now everything is configured and in my machine. We will create now a test just to see that the configuration it's okay. So in Mininet console, let's start on Not0 ef config. So we are going to check this port here. What is the IP? The IP, it's here. Is the same as the example. Let's start in my computer a terminal here and do the command of subscribing this network to receive message. This is how we are going to create the cloud. So we just need to listen on, for example, my computer and and create some client script to receive the message, to server script to receive the message, and create the MySQL database. So we are looking for the IP on the port of the MQTT Central on this channel with the name of the user cloud of password cloud. This was configured in MQTT. This is authenticated. Okay. Let's check here if NAT0 is connected. A little bit strange. Okay, it's connected. Now let's, for example, as I have said, this could be done from external network, since we could do this using any grok, but also from the internal. In the example, we are going to do from an internal node. So here it means H2 will be a publisher that will send to the host 1 that has this IP on port 1883, that is a local broker, this message, setup message confirmation on channel receive requests. So here it received in received, publish, received disconnected, received publish, sending publish to this user that is the subscriber, receive the ping request, and I don't know what is the last thing, but in my computer we have the setup message confirmation. This is our example. We could do also the same thing from here to receive here. So we can do, for example, sudo mosquito, but h 0.tcp dot say in grok.io dot. Okay, that's it. -p port 13777. Outside connection confirmation. This is a little bit strange, but we are publishing from my computer to local network, to local broker, to central broker, to my other service here that is hearing the central broker. So receive requests. Okay. Let's check here. So we have an outside connection confirmed. Now we guarantee that we have connection with internal network here, with any of the hosts, and also with any grok to outside the hosts to an H1. So anybody can publish to our Mosquito local. And that's it for our demonstration. Also for the Android app, it will be finished later. Okay, thank you.